Good morning everyone, hope you're all well. Here we've managed to repair the washout we had on the third white tee. So basically all through this middle bit here, come down to here and wash down there. So that's when we had, I think, 25 mil of rain in a 24-hour period. So there's just a lot of rain, so hopefully now we won't have as much as that coming through. So we've redone the levels, give it a rake over to tilt it up, and we put more seed and fertiliser on top. So hopefully we're going to be firing the irrigation system up next week, and then we can just top up a bit of moisture on here. Believe it or not how much rain we've had, but we still need to get moisture on here just to keep that seed to germinate at the quickest rate possible. We're now, with the maintenance work on the greens we had planned for the end of this month. I think we will do something, but it's not going to be as heavy as what we had originally planned. So this might be a solid tine down 3-4 inches, and then we'll just backfill with some top dressing just to try and firm up the top. So here we are again down on the pond by 2. So we've now dropped the levels a little bit lower now to where the actual height of the drainage pipe is. So as you can see through here, this should now drain a lot lower over the next 24 hours. But the area here, obviously it's gone bare from the water that was sitting on it, but now you can walk across it, the surface is stable and not slippy. We're going to be coming into, as looking around now, the power grass seed is now starting to seed. You've got daisies coming up on fairways, and the plantains and broadleaf weeds are now starting to pop their heads up, which is normally an indication that the season is literally just around the corner. So we're going to start picking off some fairways and approaches this afternoon, as and where we can get to. So some areas may be cut, some won't be. But hopefully we can really start getting some presentation back throughout the course, which this year it's one of our key points, is we really want to push the presentation throughout the course to the next level. We've got a lot more machinery coming in, so again, very exciting times. So it's just the frustrating side is just not getting out here because of certain areas being too wet, mainly for the main entrance points to the course for us. But obviously, as you can see on the greens, they've had the granular fertiliser last week, so they're still looking a bit pale, but we didn't put too much in on them, but we just give them something just to give them a little pick me up from the main season. But just from, again, another week where it's starting to dry out, these areas are really starting to perform how we'd like them. So hopefully as we get into the season and everything dries out, we know areas where we can hit for next year through the season, just to give us a head start. But a lot of it now, we're going to be doing irrigation tweaks once we fire the system up. So this head, which is down here on the front of 2, will be a 360-degree head. So this should cover 18 metres out to the approach. So it's an area that we didn't get much definition on last year because we couldn't get water to it. And this way will be incorporated when we do the watering in the evening. So there's going to be a lot of areas throughout the course where you should really start to notice some presentation, and we can do a lot of overseeing to get the turf density, just so we can really boost it. So I'm really hoping this year we have a good year, and with all the stuff we got planned, I think everyone will enjoy it. So onwards and upwards, the season's not too far away.